Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Andrew Steele.
And I'm Big Tony.
Today we're going to show you Deadwood, South Dakota, all of the places that we think are cool, and show you a little bit of the history. Right now we're just hanging out at the Deadwood Welcome Center here, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. They've got a stream right here. So Big Tony, how was your first night out in Deadwood last night?
I had a blast. It was awesome.
I have to say that just walking along this stream right here, this is one of the most beautiful places I have ever been to. Deadwood has a lot of cool stuff like this chainsaw art store here. A lot of very cool stuff. We were lucky enough to catch this gentleman working, and he's given us a little inside look at how all of these sculptures are made. It's really cool when you travel the country and see stuff like this. It really makes it worth the stop. Right behind me here is the Saloon Number 10, and that's where Wild Bill was shot. And we're gonna go inside and maybe have a couple beers and maybe see if we can't get a look at the chair that he was shot in. The old story about Deadwood is that Wild Bill was shot here, and he was actually shot in Saloon Number 10. And we are gonna go take a look at Saloon Number 10, and you can see the chair that he was shot in. And that's where the saying "dead man's hand" comes from, was from that poker game where Wild Bill was shot. And it's actually aces over eights. A full house is referred to as the dead man's hand. While we were checking out the Saloon Number 10 where Wild Bill got shot, we thought we'd stop and have a cold beer. The staff was very friendly.
It's a local beer from Spearfish, South Dakota. It's a porter with coconut flavor.
And what is your name?
Leah.
Leah at the Saloon Number 10. Huge thanks. Salud. So this is a tourist town by day, and at night it turns into kind of the party area of the Black Hills. There's a few different nightclubs, and Big Tony went out last night. How would you describe the whole scene here last night, Tony?
You know, I thought the atmosphere was pretty pleasant.
And we went, right here on the right is Mustang Sally. And they have the best cheeseburger in Deadwood, in my opinion. Deadwood was formerly known as a town that had brothels all the way until the 1980s. We were told that this place used to be a brothel back in the day. But now all of those old brothels have been turned into gift shops, portrait studios, restaurants, all kinds of different tourist stuff. And you know you can always find a jar of moonshine in Deadwood. Deadwood Tours.
We're gonna catch it.
So there's a trolley in Deadwood that actually, it loops around, and you can catch a ride for only $1, I believe, and there's several stops. We just missed this one, but next time we'll have to catch a stop into town here. Oh, penny for good luck, okay. Don't sound like that. I first came to Deadwood in 2011, and I just absolutely love this town. People are really friendly, but also I don't even know how to, it's an old mining town. So you got some old, there's just a certain vibe to it, like the old roughneck kind of miner vibe, but super friendly people at the same time that really make you feel welcomed here. And if you go and hang out at any of these little shops and stuff, it's just a really cool experience. So we're gonna actually go on Cemetery Road here, and there's an old cemetery where Wild Bill and Calamity Jane got shot, and we're gonna show you what's going on there and some of the residential area. If you've taken tours of Deadwood, you probably usually just see that downtown area that we were just showing you, but we're gonna show you a little bit of the old residential area. There's a ton of historic homes here, and it's just a really cool area to drive through and check out. And then we're gonna check out the cemetery as well here. These houses in the background are super cool. Just a really cool how we're on such a steep hill, and this was all built a long time ago. I know some of these houses are like 100 years old. And it's just so beautiful. We're kind of in the middle of the Black Hills here, so it's like a mountain town.
That was a steep hill.
I have to say that I'm very impressed with how well the folks take care of their homes here. We see people out mowing. Everything is very well kept. You definitely sense a pride of ownership in this community. And just cool, like look at how these garages are kind of like built into the wall here. I don't know if the camera's catching this, but it's just such a cool historic town. Hey puppy. So this is the back side, and there were a few major fires. There's actually been like 3 fires where downtown Deadwood was on the verge of burning down. When legalized gambling came and really kind of saved Deadwood from becoming a ghost town, from what I have heard. Okay, everybody, we showed you Deadwood. It's a cool little town. If you ever get a chance to come here, I highly recommend it.
If you want to go on a vacation, it's the best place to come.
You heard it.